To be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And up to about the 26-yard line, across the 25.
What are you doing? What is it?
Fixing nothing. You just cooked that. Like you were telling me, yeah, good timing. I tasted
Tell me it's good. Don't tell everybody else.
Yeah, don't tell me that.
I heard
It
it's
was good. Just needed a little more seasoning. You know what say that? I'm trying to get them right. We're good. What's up?
I thought that was Everclear about it.
What's wrong? You still trying to do the casino today? Take 100 and see what we can do with it. Me too.
first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 31, here's second down and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
18. Speed left. South.
Stroud to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Down the right.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Houston. Nico Collins, 55 yards. And the Texans its first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Okay, good.
Well, you gotta like that start on both sides of the
Wow, he wants up.
force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
I know someone who doesn't like that.
The game come on at the top of the hour.
They don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be.
The All-Star game come on at the top of the hour.
That's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still.
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys is what I remember from playing. If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
second down and right back to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Purdy looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they really got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Purdy. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. The loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. They're looking for Kellen, but it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And here for those moments to happen, incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
It's a gain of 35. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud looking to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. You haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, completions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up the throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. Plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. The loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now Purdy. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the snap's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 2nd and 5. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. Well, the Niners are going to have it 1st and goal as they take this down to about the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
McCaffrey. His hand. Touchdown 49ers. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line
They'll
up.
try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, 1-up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because things went really well that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but he just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
Now a second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now he brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full team here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And that's a good job there, knuckling down as an offense. You're trying to avoid 3 and out at all costs. And after 2 straight incompletions, this one's on target, and they're able to keep the chains moving.
Now Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again. That's caught again by Schultz. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. He found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. The 20. These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who's the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old leg, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6. And he got there in time to make the tackle.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Purdy now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense is certainly played well so far in this game. The coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to scoreboard as and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, it resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They intercept Stroud again, the third time this game. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a fake on a jet sweep, but instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is no. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football here at 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now he brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Stroud now to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Again, it's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. Dumps it off to Mixon. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So the scoring's right up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Let the hot.
Stroud to throw it. And got his man is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a great start for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Jarrell.
Here's Purdy. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Purdy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And they will score. Pick six for the Texans TD. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. A 2024 Olympic gold medalist and four-time All-Star.